Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Monday, October 20th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, a local school system has issued a statement of opposition to the possibility of merging the three school systems in Catawba County. The statement was issued today by Hickory City Schools, the first of 4 public meetings scheduled to discuss the future of the three school systems is scheduled Tuesday at Cornerstone Church in Maiden. There are 4 meetings scheduled overall, including 3 this week. Additionally, meetings are scheduled for Wednesday at the Hickory Metro Convention Center, Thursday at Rehoboth United Methodist Church in Terrell, and next Tuesday, October 28th, at the Conover Station Community Room. All of the meetings are scheduled for 6 to 8 p.m. As we recently reported, according to a news release from Catawba County, discussions began about how to maximize underutilized classroom and school facilities for the benefit of all students in the county. The county is required by state statute to fund all 3 systems on an equal per pupil basis, which is becoming increasingly problematic as the systems experience their own unique enrollment trends and associated funding implications. Driven by these dynamics, the Catawba County Board of Commissioners is evaluating the possibility of merging the 3 systems as a strategy to address school capacity needs. Hickory City Schools said in a statement released today that the system stands firmly opposed to the proposed merger of the county's 3 systems. The system's news release additionally said while some have suggested that consolidation could bring efficiencies, decades of research and examples across North Carolina show otherwise. Mergers have consistently failed to deliver cost savings and in many cases have increased expenses for taxpayers. You can read the full statement in this story at our website, WHKY.com. Multiple fatalities resulted following a crash over the weekend in which both vehicles caught fire. Arianna Mack has the details.
That's correct, Rob. 2 were killed in a crash in Lincoln County. The deceased are 32-year-old Rashawn Jakeem Kerman and 50-year-old Stephen J. Sweeta, both of Charlotte. On Sunday at approximately 12:40 a.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to NC 16 South near NC 73. A 2006 Acura RSX traveling north in the southbound lane collided head-on with a 2014 Nissan Altima. Following the impact, both vehicles caught on fire. The driver of the Acura, Rashawn Jakeem Kerman, passed away as a result of her injuries at the scene. A child in the vehicle was transported to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the Nissan, Stephen J. Sweeta, died as a result of his injuries at the scene. The initial investigation does not indicate speed or impairment to be contributing factors in the collision. During the on-scene investigation, the roadway was closed in the area for approximately 3 hours. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and our condolences to the families of Ms. Kerman and Mr. Sweeta. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only fatal crash reported in the area. A South Carolina woman was killed in an Iredell County collision. The deceased is 60-year-old Kimberly Taylor Cox of York, South Carolina. 3 dogs also died in the incident. At approximately 8:30 p.m. Thursday, Highway Patrol responded to I-77 South near mile marker 49. A 2017 Freightliner tractor trailer was traveling south in the right lane on 77, failed to adequately reduce speed, and collided with a 2012 GMC Denali SUV that was stopped in the right lane due to traffic. Both vehicles became engulfed in flames. The driver of the GMC sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The passenger, Kimberly Taylor Cox, was transported to Atrium Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center in Winston-Salem, where she passed away as a result of her injuries. 3 dogs in the vehicle also died from their injuries. The driver of the tractor-trailer was not injured. The initial investigation does not indicate impairment to be a contributing factor. Upon completion of the ongoing investigation and consultation with the district attorney's office, charges are pending. Our condolences to the family of Ms. Cox. Multiple fires were reported in Burke County over the weekend. Shortly after 10 a.m. Friday, Morganton Public Safety was dispatched to Sigwork Environmental Inc. at 150 Craftsman Drive. Upon arrival, fire crews were met with heavy smoke pushing for the building. Fire crews deployed hose lines and initiated an aggressive interior attack. The fire originated from a vaporizer and was successfully contained to the room of origin. No injuries were reported. Excessive damage was reported of the machinery, but no damage to the building other than smoke. Sigwork's daily operations continued as normal after cleanup. The incident remains under investigation. There is no indication of suspicious activity. Saturday, shortly before 2 p.m., Morganton Public Safety responded to a reported brush fire on I-40 westbound between exits 105 and 104. Upon arrival, fire and law enforcement personnel discovered an active fire burning along the roadside, with light winds posing a risk of the flames spreading into the nearby wooded area. The fire was successfully knocked down before it could grow or cause further damage. The Morganton Department of Public Safety reminds the public of the serious risks posed by discarded cigarettes. In today's crime report, Arianna reports on a man who was charged with drug trafficking following a Burke County traffic stop. David Cedrone has details on the arrest of a Lenoir woman who allegedly violated her release and was found with drugs. In local sports, Jason Savage reports on the latest win for Lenoir-Rhyne men's soccer as their winning streak continues. In Community Focus, we'll have news on a recent groundbreaking for a new fire station in Newton. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, People on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, Arianna Mack has details on a drug trafficking arrest following a traffic stop.
Thanks, Rob. A Morganton man was charged with drug offenses following a traffic stop. 59-year-old Darren Keith Colvin of Morganton was arrested October 14th by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of trafficking opium or heroin and possession of methamphetamine, along with a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Investigators issued drug warrants for Colvin on October 13th. On October 14th, deputies conducted a vehicle stop on a green 2000 Buick Regal, identifying Colvin as a passenger. He was taken to the Burke County Magistrate's office and served with the warrants. Initially held at the Burke County Jail without bond, Colvin appeared in court on October 15th, where a judge set a $160,000 secured bond and rescheduled his court date for November 3rd. The operation involved collaboration between the Burke County Sheriff's Office, Morganton Department of Public Safety, and NC State K-9 units. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone reports on a pair of arrests, including one in which a woman allegedly violated her release terms after reportedly being found with drugs.
All right, thanks, Rob Eastwood. A Lenoir woman is back behind bars after probation officers say she violated her release and was found with methamphetamine. 32-year-old Tiffany Michelle Rich of Lenoir was arrested by probation and parole officers and charged with felony possession of methamphetamine and probation violations. Officials say Rich is currently on probation from a Mitchell County conviction back in April 2025 for felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance and received probation and a 30-month suspended sentence in that case. Following the new charges, Rich was booked into the Catawba County Detention Center under a $25,000 bond. Rich remains in custody pending her next court appearance. Up next, a Hickory woman is facing multiple drug charges. 28-year-old Christina Danielle Henley of 12th Street Southwest in Hickory was arrested and charged with possession of Schedule II controlled substance and drug paraphernalia. She was taken to the Catawba County Detention Facility under an $8,000 secure bond. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Newton man is charged with a break-in with intent to terrorize. 31-year-old Justin Kyle McVickers was arrested by authorities in Catawba County. He's charged with breaking and entering to terrorize or injure and domestic criminal trespass. Following the Monday arrest, McVickers was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $500,000 bond. No court date was listed. A felony drug charge has been filed against a Burke County resident arrested by authorities in Catawba County. 40-year-old Matthew Dean Weaver of Hildebrand was arrested by Hickory police. He's charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance. Weaver was placed in the Catawba County Detention Facility Monday morning under $3,000 bond with a district court date scheduled the same day. A Lenoir woman has been charged with tampering with evidence. 61-year-old Malia Carol Coffey was arrested Thursday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with felony counts of alter, destroy, or steal evidence of criminal conduct and possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver methamphetamine. Coffey is additionally charged with resisting a public officer. Bond was set at $115,000. And that's your crime report. I'm Rob Eastwood. Up next, Jason Savage has your sports.
Nick, I need your help. I'm trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Into Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. High school football week 9 of the season Friday night. We start in the Western Piedmont 3A 4A Conference, where Drawn defeated West Caldwell in a high-scoring game, 58-44, as the Wildcats get their first win of the season. East Burke defeated Chase 38-14. Patton fell to East Rutherford 35-0. High Brighton over RS Central 45-26. In the Western Foothills 4A 5A Conference Friday night, Fred T. Ford defeats Bunker Hill 21-7. Hickory outlasts East Lincoln in a huge matchup, 31-28 the final there. Maiden defeats Bandy's in the rivalry game, 41-34. Newton Conover edging past West Iredell, 37-36. In the Northwestern 6A 7A Conference, Freedom over South Caldwell 56-35. St. Stephen's defeats McDowell 41-16, and Alexander Central fell to Watauga 42-20. Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball swept Lincoln Memorial Friday by the final of 3-0. Bears improved to 13-5 overall, 7-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. LR will be back at home tomorrow when they face off against Virginia Wise. Saturday, the Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer team rolled, defeating Carson Newman 2-0 for their 9th win of the season. They're 9-3-1 overall, 6-1-1 in the South Atlantic Conference standings. Now they'll have a big break. They're off all of this week. They'll be back at home a week from Wednesday when they host 4th-ranked North Georgia. Meanwhile, Lenoir-Rhyne men's soccer, it was all about Hector Tabadoa as he would record the Bears' first hat trick since 2021 as LR would win 3-0 over Carson Newman on the road. LR's won 4 straight and they've outscored their opponents 9-0 in that time frame. LR is second in the South Atlantic Conference standings, 14 points. Their record 4-2-2. Their overall mark is 5-4-2. Now they'll be on the road against Francis Marion also a week from Wednesday. Lenoir-Rhyne football got back to 500 Saturday, defeating Virginia Wise 23-10 for homecoming. LR now 4-4 overall, 3-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. They will go on the road to take on Mars Hill on Saturday. You'll hear that on WHKY Radio. Appalachian State news now. App State volleyball fell Friday to Georgia Southern on the road 3-1. Mountaineers 13-6 overall, 4-4 in the Sun Belt Conference. They'll go on the road to take on Coastal Carolina this coming weekend. Appalachian State field hockey would defeat Longwood 3-1 on Friday, but fall to 17th ranked UMass 3-0 yesterday. App 11-4 overall, 5-2 though in Mid-American Conference play. They'll go on the road Friday to take on Ball State. And Appalachian State football led most of the way in a Sun Belt Conference showdown against Coastal Carolina, but the Chanticleers moved ahead for the first time in the final 4 minutes as they would win over App 45-37 Saturday. Mountaineers fall to 4-3 overall, 1-2 in Sun Belt Conference action. They'll go on the road Saturday to take on Old Dominion. As always, you can find these stories and the latest updates when you follow our website, WHKY.com.
Great news!
What's up?
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory has been voted the #1 Hyundai dealer in North Carolina on DealerRater.com.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you to all of our wonderful team members and customers.
Paramount Hyundai in Hickory.
Hi, this is DJ the Suit Stout. Join me every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 for Suit Up Sports. My guests and I will discuss and debate sports in your area and more. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Hey, grab me one too.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Governor Josh Stein has announced new state grants for job creation, including 2 that have been awarded in the Hickory Metro. David Cedrone reports.
The Rural Infrastructure Authority, part of the North Carolina Department of Commerce, has approved the 21 grant requests statewide, nearly totaling $9.8 million. 2 of the projects are located in the Hickory Metro, funding designed to support local government development and attract private investments. In Caldwell County, a $500,000 grant will help to reuse a 98,000 square foot building in Lenoir. The facility will be occupied by Brunswick Pharma LLC. The company distributes pharmaceuticals. The project is expected to create 71 new jobs supported by a $6.7 private investment. In Catawba County, a $100,000 grant will support the reuse of a 105,000 square foot building in Conover. The site will be home to KUIMA Company, a precision metal fabricator. Officials say the company's investment of more than $19 million is expected to create 13 jobs. State officials say overall projects approved by Rural Infrastructure Authority are expected to create 750 statewide jobs and about $179 million in public and private investments. I'm David Cedrone, WHKY News.
Thanks, David. The city of Newton broke ground last week on Fire Station 3, marking the start of construction on a modern 13,500 square foot facility that will strengthen emergency response capabilities and improve public safety in Startown and surrounding areas. Located at 2511 West NC 10 Highway, the new fire station will serve residents in western Newton and nearby rural areas while providing direct access to key transportation routes. More details at WHKY.com. Arianna Mack is up next as she spoke with an artist about her exhibit that will be on display for the next several weeks.
Arts Culture Catawba welcomes artist Kim Boss to the Art Wall exhibition. Her art will be on display until December 2025.
I was very excited. I have wanted to do this for a very long time and was really honored to be featured in this gallery space. It's really an iconic building and organization here in Catawba County.
And how would you explain your art style?
I work a lot with color and light. Those things inspire me. So depending on what the subject is, usually both of those things are exhibited in my work. I tend to like interesting perspectives, interesting views, maybe out a window or looking down on something, but I get inspired by different things.
And what do you hope someone takes away when they look at your art here?
I hope they feel like a warmth, or I hope they feel the color and the light speaking to them. Those things I work really hard to try to infuse into my pieces. So I hope they feel mostly a peace and enjoy looking at my artwork.
And how can we find more on you and your art? If you have any social media we should check out?
I do. I have Instagram, KimberlyBost_art, and I have a website which is KimberlyBost.com, and I have a couple other things coming soon with some other projects that I'm working on.
For more information, visit artscatawba.org. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Kim for joining us today. And that wraps up Community Focus on the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Kim Bost, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Simple.
Keeping it easy.
Transparent.
No hidden fees.
Fair.
Treating people the way you want to be treated.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
That's Paramount Kia.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
It's so sad. It's not.
Nick, I need your help. Trying to buy a car and I'm overwhelmed.
You won't be overwhelmed at Paramount. Credit, we can help. Time, we're going to get you in and out. Trade, we're going to get you more for it. Hidden Visa, we don't have them.
Problem solved at Paramount Kia.
Roof Max of Hickory, affordable roof rejuvenation. Visit roofmaxx.com.